And now, here are your hosts, Sharon Bicknell and Paul Tapier.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Sharon Bicknell.
And I'm Paul Tapier. Welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play.
Yeah. You know what they're actually applauding for?
No.
They're actually applauding because you and I are wearing normal people clothes this week.
Oh, I'm not normal every week.
I don't want to say anything about that.
Although one wise guy said, "Where's your bunny suit from last week, Paul?"
But you know, we even have a sort of a normal show this week.
That's true.
There's no holiday. We're doing our monthly $1 million.
Huh?
Yeah.
We got a big Super Lotto jackpot later. That's not normal.
We do.
$16 million, folks.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay tuned.
Absolutely, but no costumes.
No.
Although you did mention Johnny's...
Yeah, he is still wearing the rubber nose and glasses set, though.
I'm going to stick up for him. You know what? We're going to let Johnny introduce our first 4 contestants. So go to it, Johnny, and introduce them.
Well, here they are, Sharon. Our first player comes to us from Kimbolton. Give a warm cash explosion welcome to Brenda Hunt. This homemaker is a mother of 4 who enjoys fishing, quilting, and she loves to sing. When our second player is hard at work as a general manager for an automobile company, Denny Shanko enjoys playing softball and spending time with his son. Denny's home is in Massillon. When player number 3's friend called to tell Fran Steenstra her name had been drawn, she thought someone was playing a joke on her. This Spencer resident enjoys camping and flea market shopping. Player number 4's husband put Janet Massey's name on the winning entry ticket that got her here tonight. Reading, spending time with her children, and making crafts are a few of this Homerville resident's favorite hobbies.
All right, let's get started in our first semifinal game. Each player must stop the game board and select a letter for a dollar amount. The one with the most money after 3 turns will be our first finalist, and hidden somewhere on the board are 2 double cards and a bonus square. Okay, let's get going and find our first finalist. Player 1 is Brenda Hunt from Kimbolton. Welcome, Brenda. Ready to go around?
Yes.
And let's do, she's quick at the switch. D column, select.
L, please.
And behind the L, there's a double card, Brenda, right off the bat. Now, Brenda, here's what I do. I'll reset the board for you. You're going around again now. Whatever cash amount we reveal next will double. And this time the B column. Select
A,
again.
please.
We'll double this cash amount. $3,200 will make it $6,400. Good start. Here's Denny Shankel now from Massillon. He's standing in for Mom and the E column. Select.
The A, please.
And for Mom and Denny, let's see. $1,600. Here's Fran's Steenstra now from Spencer. And you stop at the U column, Fran.
The L, please.
The L. Behind the L, $2,700. And here's Janet Massey from Homerville. And Janet, the E column. Choose a letter.
Y, please.
The Y. And for Janet, $3,100. That'll end our first turn. Brenda has the lead with $6,400. Then Janet with $3,100. Fran with $2,700. And Denny with $1,600. Denny, the dutiful son, playing for Mom tonight. Why don't you introduce her to everyone in Ohio?
It's my mother and father sitting back there in the white. I'd like to say hello to you and thank you for the opportunity to be up here. Mom had, this is her 22nd entry ticket.
22nd entry ticket.
For many years, she's teased and said I'd go on, so I want to appreciate you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
All right, Denny, let's go around again. Still a car up there and one of the other double cards. And the L column, select.
The Y, please.
The Y. And for Denny, let's see, $3,000. Here's Fran Steenstra now from Spencer. And Fran, you have a few hellos you'd like to send out as well.
Yeah, to my husband, Howard, our family, my co-workers, and the friends at the Litchfield Flea Market.
All right, Fran, let's go around again, see what you do with your second turn. The O column, everything's there.
The L.
The L for Fran. Behind it, $3,100. Here's Janet Massey now from Homerville. Janet, you look like you're having a good time before we even started the show. That smile has not left your face since you walked in the door, and that's great. And you wanted to wish somebody a happy birthday, didn't you?
Yes, my son Sean is 14 today, and I'd also like to say hello to all my friends and family, the youth football ladies, and my mom and dad and sister.
All right, Janet, let's do it again. Second turn for you. Like that, the O column, select.
I'll take the Y.
The Y. And for Janet, $1,000. Now here's Brenda Hunt from Kimbolton. And Brenda has a few hellos to send out. Go ahead,
Well, I
Brenda.
thank the Lord for being here, and I want to say hello to everybody down in Kimbolton. I've had so many phone calls. They've kept me up all night long doing it. I have my daughter, Janet, in the audience, and my friend Agnes. And I'd like to say a special hello to my husband home, who has cancer.
All right. Best wishes to you, Brenda. Second turn for you. You go round again. This time, the U column and select.
The Y, please.
And the Y for Brenda, $2,600. That'll end the second turn. Brenda has the lead with $9,000. And Fran with $5,800. Denny with $4,600. And back to Janet with $4,100. Janet, there's still one double card up there and the bonus square. Last turn for you. Let's see what you can find. The O column, select.
I'll take the P, please.
The P for Janet. Let's see. $2,500. Now to Brenda. Brenda, you've had the lead through 2 turns. Want to hold on to it here. And the U column, select.
P, please.
The P for Brenda is $2,200. Now to Denny, searching for a double. And the O column, select.
The only one left, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. The A is left. I'm glad you're hosting this show, Denny. Let's see. $2,800. All right, and we come to Fran. And Fran, your last go-around. And the U column. Well, guess what? I got it this time. The A is left. So let's take a look at it, Fran. $2,400. That's the bill, and our winner with $11,200 is Brenda Hunt from Kimbolton. Everybody did very well here except for the host. Jenny, you have $6,600, and a thanks for being here. Denny, you did well for Mom with $7,400, and Fran, you go home with $8,200. Well, Brenda, $11,200 gets you the win, but let's double it, make it $22,400. Let me run on the board and find out where that pesky bonus square and double card were hiding. And we'll be right back after the pick 3 and pick 4 drawings, so stay with us.
It should come as no surprise that Ernie and his friends here are fascinated by the Ohio Lottery's new instant game, Fat Cat. After all, it's the game with 9 lives. You can win up to 9 times on each $2 ticket, up to $30,000 instantly. Smart cats know more chances to win more money when they see it. So pounce on your chance to play Fat Cat today, because it looks like everyone's gonna love this game.
How many briefcases does it take to carry $30 million? In Ohio, when politicians talk about campaign war chests, this is what they mean. This is what they spent in the 1990 election. Unfortunately today, the name of the game is politics and money. I'm Dan Brady. The Secretary of State should safeguard Ohio's elections, but the incumbent has only added to his own war chest. As your Secretary of State, I'll fight to get rid of the political baggage that's corrupting our politicians. I'm Dan Brady, Democrat for Secretary of State.
We paint the new Chevy Blazer in a highly automated paint application facility. Those entering the paint area have to put on special lint-free apparel and in some cases pass through an air shower. Before paint is applied by robots, the primed bodies are gently brushed with ostrich feathers. Now, you might not always be able to admire the stunning result all this has on the Blazer's paint job, but it's nice to know it's there, somewhere.
When Mike DeWine wasn't busy taking 5 congressional pay raises, bouncing checks, and going on junkets to Las Vegas, was he on your side? DeWine repeatedly tried to make abortion illegal, even in cases of rape or incest. And DeWine voted 8 times to slash education and cut Medicare. There's a better choice. Joel Hyatt won't take perks or pay raises. He'll defend a woman's right to choose, fight to strengthen education, and protect Medicare. Hyatt, endorsed by Ohio's teachers and the National Council of Senior Citizens. Joel Hyatt, he'll be on our side.
Good evening, everyone. Now we pick winning lottery numbers. First, 10 balls drop in each machine. They mix, and now here are tonight's winning pick 3 numbers. Number 9, 6, and finally number 7. So tonight's winning pick 3 numbers, 9, 6, 7. If you've matched 9, 6, 7 straight or boxed, congratulations, you're a winner. Now in the pick 4 game. Number 7, 9, number 6, and finally number 1. So tonight's winning pick 4 numbers, 7, 9, 6, 1. Stay tuned. I'll be back to draw winning numbers for tonight's $16 million Super Lotto jackpot and also the kicker numbers. Remember, when you play Super Lotto, say yes to the kicker. Now back to the show.
Tonight's lottery retailer of the week is from Cincinnati. Congratulations to Harry Osgood, owner of the Madison Bowl on Madison Road. Now, back to more cash explosion fun and games with Paul and Sharon.
You know, we have reached a new point in our show. We've now got groups wearing look-alike T-shirts into our audience.
Ah, yes, our returning champ, Marianne's Wild Bunch, is out there tonight. That's coming up on our Match 3 championship
Well, they
game.
like that winning thing, you know?
Well, and why not, too? And if you like winning, don't forget that the lottery's $5 anniversary Millions Instant game is available at the Madison Bowl, as well as other fine lottery retailers near you.
Yeah, and there is still a $1 million winning ticket out there waiting to be found. It's driving me crazy. And there are many more winning tickets ranging from $5 to get this $50,000. So good luck to everybody.
Yep. And now let's go back to Johnny Douglas to introduce our next 4 contestants. Johnny.
Okay, Paul. He's a service advisor from Newport. Give a warm cash explosion welcome to Paul Reed. Fishing, hunting, and spending time with his 2 children are a few ways Paul likes to spend his free time. Canton is home to our second player. Say hello to Charles Ramsey. This retired construction worker enjoys fishing, hunting, and water aerobics. Charles hopes to take a vacation with his winnings. Our third player won cash explosion fame and fortune on her 3rd entry ticket. And Naomi Thomas hopes to relax and take a little vacation with her winnings. Naomi is a machine operator from Dayton. Player number 4 is a mother of 4 and grandmother of 18. And Dessa Hoskins would like to buy a bigger home for when they all come to visit. This Dayton homemaker enjoys fishing and playing bingo.
Thanks, John. We've reset the board, and once again, we have 2 double cards on a bonus square, so let's get going and find tonight's second finalist. And player 1 is Paul Reed from Newport. Welcome, Paul. Let's go around for your first turn, see where you stop, and the D column select.
A.
The A for Paul. Behind it, $1,600. Here's Charles Ramsey now from Canton. Player number 2, and he stops at the E column select. Charles?
I mean the R, or the Y.
The Y. All right, and behind that Y, $3,200. Here's Naomi Thomas now from Dayton. And Naomi stops at the E column and choose a letter.
The P.
The P for Naomi. Let's see, $1,400. And here's Dessa Hoskins, also from Dayton. Player number 4. And the B column, select.
I'll take the L, please.
The L. And for Dessa, what's there? $2,100. That'll end our first turn. Charles has the lead with $3,200, then Dessa with $2,100, Paul with $1,600, and back to Naomi with $1,400. Now, before you hit that button, Naomi, I know you want to play. You have an anniversary, is that right?
Yes, my husband's anniversary, 27 years, 27th this month.
Well, congratulations to both of you, Naomi.
I'd like to say hi to all my co-workers at Delco Products in Vandalia, Ohio, and to McGuire's Carry Out in Dayton, Ohio.
Naomi, you must be a fun person to work with, too. You look like you're having a great time up here. Let's go around again for your second turn. Where's the bonus square tonight? The L column, select.
Give me the L.
And behind that L for Naomi, $2,500. Here's Dessa Hoskins now from Dayton. And Dessa, you want to send out a happy birthday wish to someone?
Yes, I would like to say happy birthday to a friend of mine, William, who is with me in the audience. And I would also like to say hello to my son, who he wasn't able to make it this evening. But I have my other son and daughter-in-laws and grandkids in the audience.
All right, Dessa, let's go around again. It sounds like you got a big cheering section. Let's see what we can do for you this time. And the L column, select.
Give me the A.
The A. And for Dessa, what's there? $2,400. Here's Paul Reed from Newport. Paul says he spends a lot of time with his children. Are they here tonight, Paul?
I got my daughter with me, and my son's out hunting.
Well, let's meet them, Ohio. Where are they? Way up at the top row there. All right, anything else you want to
I'd like to say
out?
hi to all the guys at Clovis Motor Company and Boca Corporation in Marietta.
Okay, Paul, let's go around for your second turn. Still both double cards up there, the bonus square, the
Give me the L.
The L, and we'll give you this, $2,800. And here's Charles Ramsey now from Canton. And speaking of anniversaries, Charles, let's celebrate yours a little early tonight and mention your lovely wife and how many years together?
Well, the 23rd of December will be 48 years.
48 years, folks. How about that? And Charles, I know you wanted to say hello to some friends in the retailer.
I've got a Northeast Community Center where I go to class. I want to tell them all hello. And Betty's Restaurant, and also Joyce's Restaurant, and Cody's, where I purchased this ticket.
That's right. You got to remember where you bought that ticket, Charles. Let's go around again. Second turn for you this time. You're at the O column. Everything's there to choose from.
Take the A.
The A for Charles. Behind that, $2,300. That'll end our second turn. Charles has the lead with $5,500. Then there's Dessa with $4,500, Paul with $4,400, and Naomi with $3,900. Naomi, you'll start it. Now, it's anybody's game, very close. Both double cards up there in the bonus square. And so the D column, select.
Give me the Y.
The Y. And for Naomi, there's one of the double cards. All right, Naomi, you're going around again now. Whatever cash amount we reveal next will double. And the L column, the P and Y are left.
Give me the P.
All right, the P will double this cash amount. There's the bonus square. Here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you've won.
Well, congratulations. You've got a 1994 Pontiac Sunbird SE Coupe. And it comes equipped with air conditioning, cruise control, AM/FM stereo cassette, and a moonroof. Made at Lordstown. It's a cash explosion value of more than $16,000.
Well, there you have it. Congratulations. Now, Naomi, we don't double cars on this show, okay? We'd like to. We will double the cash, though, that's behind that bonus square. And I should tell you that the cash value of that car, we don't add to your total. So there's cash behind that bonus square. Let's double it. $3,200. We'll make it $6,400. And now to Dessa. Dessa's still one double card up there. And the O column, select.
Give me the P.
And behind the P, $1,800. Now to Paul. Paul, your last turn. Searching for the other double. And the Y is left in the L column. Let's take a look at it together, Paul. $2,000 is there. So last play of the game comes to Charles. And Charles. And this time the U column, Charles, select.
Give me the U. Give me the P up there.
The P, okay.
Yeah.
And behind the P, Charles, $3,100. That'll end our game, and the winner with $10,300 is Naomi Thomas from Dayton. Well, now let's see how everybody did here. Yes, you have $6,300, and our thanks for being here. Paul, you have $6,400, and Charles, you did well with $8,600. Naomi, that was one heck of a last turn. A brand new car and $10,300, but let's double it, make it $20,600. Let me run over the board and find out where that other double card was hiding. Right down there. All right, we'll be back to see if Marianne Glista of Fairview Park can win $100,000 in our championship match 3 game and the Wild Bunch right after these messages. Stay tuned.
Circled all 5, and I looked at him again, and nah.
It must be a mistake.
I just won $100,000. She goes, you did not. And I said, yes, I did. I did. I said to my wife, we just won $100,000. And she said, don't do that to me. Hey, I just won that Buckeye 5. He goes, you did not. I said, yes, I did. I did.
Really? Let me see the ticket.
And I looked down, it was hard for me to believe, too.
I keep thinking, did I really win that money, you know? And now that all my bills are paid off, I know I won that money.
Being your congressman requires being a better listener than a talker. It means hearing your concerns and needs, your frustrations and anger, your hopes and your dreams. And what I keep hearing underneath every message you send is an unwavering commitment to common sense government. That's what I have fought for and will continue to fight for because, like you, I care deeply about our communities, about our children, about our nation, and about our future.
If your child is seriously ill, ask your doctor to refer you to the Cleveland Clinic Children's Hospital for a second opinion. Here, we continually pioneer new ways to help children get better, so your child will always receive the latest treatments available. And while these treatments may be too complex for your child to understand, the results aren't.
Well, Maggie, you know what that means.
I get to go home tomorrow.
The Cleveland Clinic Children's Hospital, 444-KIDS.
The Dayton Daily News said Randall Sweeney shouldn't be trusted. The Cleveland Plain Dealer said he lied, and Randall Sweeney's negative attack ads wrong. The fact is, Ohio's accountants and newspapers across the state support Jim Petro for auditor. What are they saying? Competent, honest, experienced.
I'm Jim Petro. I'm campaigning for honest change in the auditor's office, and you know what? It's working.
Jim Petro, the change we've waited for.
Welcome to this week's Ask the Lottery segment. Joining us now is Ohio Lottery Director Virgil Brown with this week's Lottery News. Director?
Thank you, Paul.
During fiscal year 1993, the lottery awarded more than $1 billion in prizes. If you win $600 or more, you must file a claim form with the lottery. It usually takes 3 to 4 weeks to issue a check for your winnings. This time frame allows us to receive the claim form, validate and process the winning ticket, verify all information, and send the form to the state auditor's office in Columbus so the check can be produced. It's important for the lottery and for our players that this paperwork is accurately processed. We thank you for your patience, and we're glad that you were able to join in the winning.
Thank you, Director. Now it's time to play Cash Explosion's Championship Match 3 game, where we'll unlock our Ohio Lottery vault and our players will search for the name of tonight's grand prize winner. And now Sharon will open our ever-trusty vault. Wow. Each of tonight's finalists has their name hidden in 3 places behind our 9 squares, and one at a time, each finalist will select one of our 9 squares. The name that appears 3 times first is the name of tonight's winner. Our returning champion, Marianne Glista, Fairview Park, has already won $50,000 and is back tonight playing for $100,000. Marianne, welcome back. You got your wild bunch out there. You ready to meet your challengers?
Yes, I am, Paul.
All right, challenger number 1 is Brenda Hunt from Kim Bolton. She has $22,400. And then there's Naomi Thomas from Dayton, who has $20,600 in a 1994 Pontiac Sunbird SE Coupe worth over $16,000. So let's get started in match 3 names. So go ahead, Brenda. See if you can find your name in our vault.
Number 3, please.
Number 3, behind the 3, who is there? It is Naomi. So Naomi is on the board first. Your selection now, Naomi.
Okay, number 1.
And behind the 1, it is Marianne, our returning champ. And we come to you, Marianne. A little help there. Your selection, please.
I'd like number 9, please.
Number 9. And behind the 9, it is Marianne, who's on the board twice. And we start round 2 with Naomi again. So, Naomi, your selection, please.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5, behind the 5. It is Marianne. She wins $100,000. Come on over here, dear. And, of course, she'll be back next week to play for our top prize of $200,000. Uh-oh, here comes some of the wild bunch. And let's show everybody at home where the other names were hiding. You stay tuned for the Super Lotto drawing and Kicker drawing. They're coming up next.
Myself, I play birthdays of my family, my kids, and my wife and myself, and that.
You can pick birthdays. You could pick sports numbers, anniversaries.
I picked birthdays. My wife's birthday and my 4 kids' birthday.
I would have won it again last month twice if I would have married my wife's sister instead of my wife. So my wife was born on the 30th and her sister was born on the 22nd, and that was the number that I was missing, was 22.
Before the new Nissan Maxima became available to the public, it was tested on over 100 specially replicated road surfaces at our proving grounds. This helped us in developing a unique suspension that allows the Maxima to ride smoother than an Acura Legend LS, yet outcorner a BMW 540i, which means in a Maxima you'll own the road, whether it's smoothly paved or otherwise. The new Maxima from Nissan.
I don't believe Greg White's negative ads or nasty mail.
He signed the deal to cut Medicare and Social Security.
No wonder the Plain Dealer and Beacon Journal have endorsed Sherrod Brown. Voting for Sherrod Brown is so important.
Sherrod started the Golden Buckeye Card and Ohio Consumers Council. In Congress, Sherrod's cut waste while protecting seniors.
And he refuses perks. We're voting for Sherrod Brown.
Sherrod Brown. Promises made, promises kept.
Now the winning Super Lotto and Kicker numbers. First 47 Super Lotto balls and the Kicker game balls are released. And now here are tonight's winning Kicker numbers. Number 3, 9, another number 3, number 2, 5, and number 6. You win in the Kicker game by matching the first 2, 3, 4, 5, or all 6 of the numbers drawn in exact order. And now here are tonight's winning Super Lotto numbers for tonight's $16 million jackpot. 43, number 6, 14, 33, number 40, and number 16. Again, tonight's Super Lotto winners, 43, number 6, 14, 33, 40, and number 16. Now back to the conclusion of Cash Explosion Double Play.
Welcome back. Joining us again is the director of the Ohio Lottery, Virgil Brown. Director?
Mary Ann, can you come all the way back from Fairview Park next week?
I sure can.
Okay.
For $200,000. I guess you'll have to get some more T-shirts printed up, too.
I think so. Yes.
All right. Well, congratulations,
Thank you
Mary Ann.
very
We'll
much.
see you next week. Now, here's Johnny Douglas to tell us who'll be here next week. Johnny?
All righty, Paul. These are the players for our November 12th show, and they are Susan Brooks of Sandusky, Fayeg Rawana of Boardman, Matty Johnson of Canton, Roger Germany of Columbus, Anthony L. Moore of Dayton, Diana Ramsey of Reynoldsburg, Paul Smith of Canton, and Ronald P. Gibson of Toledo.
And now let's see who'll be joining us for our show on November 19th. And
Moving toward Thanksgiving.
that's right, Robert Penn Jr. from Columbus. Player 2 is Charles Howell from Louisville, Ohio. Player 3 is Ronald Raines from Canfield. Player 4 is David Ottaway from Cincinnati. Player 5 is Lisa K. Taylor from Cincinnati. Player 6 is Samir Hamadan from Toledo. Player 7 is Marion Brown from Columbus. And finally, player 8 is Daniel Staton Sr. from Hamilton, Ohio, Sharon's hometown. Now it's time to see who'll be this week's winner of our State Park Getaway giveaway. But before we draw the names of those winners, let's take a look at where they'll be heading. Roll it, Mr. Mike.
Mohegan State Park. Once the hunting grounds of the Delaware Indians, this stunning state park and scenic river offer visitors the chance to explore one of Ohio's most unique natural regions. Nestled in the park's surrounding woodlands, the Mohegan Lodge pampers guests with luxurious seclusion and resort accommodations. For a fun-filled getaway, escape to Mohegan State Park, nature's playground in the heart of Ohio.
And now let's draw our 3 winners to Mohegan State Park Lodge in north central Ohio. And winner number 1 is Eunice McQueen of Cincinnati. Player number 2 is Linda Summers from Columbus. And winner number 3 is Sophia Posedley from Cleveland.
And of course, just for watching tonight, everybody at home can take advantage of a special discount at any of Ohio State parks just by calling 1-800-AT-A-PARK and asking for the Cash Explosion special.
And it's Louisville.
That's right.
Louisville's in Kentucky. I'm Paul Tapier. Have a great weekend.
And I'm Sharon Bicknell. See you next week, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is Johnny Douglas reminding you that Anniversary Millions and Cash Explosion Instant Game tickets are available at lottery retailers throughout Ohio.